The Architectural Review Board of the Town of Southampton now come to order. Welcome to the April 5th, 2022 meeting. The ARB attorney, Ms. Doyle, will read the statement required by the state of New York.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic and in accordance with the laws of the state of New York, this meeting is being held by a Zoom webinar. The next meeting on April 19th may be held in person, but we're not sure yet because that will depend on whether the state laws and executive orders that currently permit remote meetings are extended. So we have to wait and see if those laws and executive orders are extended or not. So in that case, we do ask that the public please continually check the town's website for updates and new information regarding future meetings. As a reminder, applicants, agents, and members of the public who wish to speak at this meeting should state their name and address for the record. The link to participate in this meeting via Zoom can be found on the town's website at the town clerk's meeting portal. If you do not wish to speak at this meeting, but you would like to submit comments for the public record, you can also go to the town's website and click the link to submit comments. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Doyle. Mr. Rump is not in, so Mr. Jankowski, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Mr. Jankowski. And would you, you're the board secretary, would you please call the roll?
So it looks like Mr. Chairman, you're here, Mr. Burke, here, Ms. Albert, and myself. So there's four of us. There's a quorum. Looks like Mr. Rumpf is not here. And then I forget our other new.
Mr. Leonard. Yeah.
Mr. Leonard. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jankowski.
I'm trying to get my ear things to connect, so that's why I'm distracted right now, and I'm going to keep you on mute.
Okay, fine. Okay, the minutes of the March 15th meeting. Did the board members review those minutes?
Yes. I'd make a motion to accept the March 15th minutes.
Okay, fine. Motion has been made to accept the March 15th, 2022 minutes. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Okay. Fine. Is there any old business to come before the board? If none, we're going to proceed with the published agenda. And on the agenda, the first one is a sign application, Leonard Lane LLC. It's Club Pilates. And Ms. Keys is not, this is in her area and she's not available. So Ms. Albert, would you take this as the lead?
Sure.
Okay, is the applicant
You guys
available?
yeah, but you're in mute. Carly, you're mute.
Hi, can you guys hear us now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so this is Carly and Jody from Signorama. So we're here representing the Club Pilates application that we're referencing for the proposed signage. Do we need to swear in?
No.
No.
Okay. Do you guys, I wasn't sure if you guys had copies of the plans or is it just what we have? Like we need to show you from here.
Just what you have.
Okay, so you guys haven't seen them at all, the plans, or you have briefly?
We haven't.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to share this. I'm unable to share from the screen right now. Let me try something really quickly. I apologize. So I'm gonna try just flipping the screen. So the proposed signage, the original plans for the storefront signage for Club Pilates. Can you guys see this okay?
Turn sideways.
Barely, yeah, it's sideways.
There we
Is
go.
it there? Okay. So this is the proposed storefront sign for Club Pilates, similar to what other tenants have had in this same shopping center, which is what I'm showing you here. So we're going to be mounting a channel letter sign that's going to be, is this front lit only?
Yeah.
So it's forward illuminated, so the faces will light up white, and then Club Pilates national branding is this logo here that you see that we're proposing. So initially, we were gonna have, their national branding has a blue backlighting, but we took that out. So there's no backlighting on this sign. It's a front lit channel letter sign with white letters. And this logo here also lights up with their emblem and is mounted onto a backer panel, mounted onto the building. Do you guys have questions at all in reference to?
Well,
the
we're going to
proposed-
go through it, so.
Okay,
Comments, Ms. Albert?
Can you zoom in a little bit? It's so hard to see.
sure.
It looks like from the rendering that it has like two layers. Like there's a sign and there's a background and then another background. Maybe it's just the way the rendering is done.
No, so
Yeah, right there.
it's being mounted to the window mullions on the building, which in this shopping center, I believe this sign was also done the same way. So this is a previous tenant. So their space is just this storefront here. So this is the only way to attach the sign to their building.
Oh, I see.
So it's essentially, when you're looking at it, the sign is mounted to a thin backer, which is like that black line there. And then the channel letters, which is a typical channel letter sign, which is about 5.5 inches projecting from the building.
And so if you zoom out a little bit, the background, that white background, it's going to be
Yes.
essentially the same as the bottle Hampton, right?
Right. So it's very exactly, well, it actually will be thinner than what this is showing here.
Oh, I see. So it
That's
doesn't
again a
pick up so
previous
much.
tenant, just as a sample to see what they had done here. And we're proposing these channel letters again to be mounted to a thinner backer than what you see here.
Right, got it. So it doesn't stick out so much.
Exactly.
It's like, so you're basically going to see the Club Pilates letters against the background.
Correct.
I like that.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
Well, we'll go through it for everyone. Ms. Albert, do you recommend or not recommend this or any other comments on it?
I'm trying to see what others, I'm trying to remember what the stores there are around there to visualize.
Let me see if I can pull that up.
I have it on my computer.
Okay. Google is very helpful nowadays.
Yeah, but I
with
think
that stuff.
it goes in line with the other signs in that strip.
Correct. And then there is a directory sign also with all the tenant names. So they're just going to be doing a panel with their name as well. So that's really the only other item. The colors are just black and white in this scenario. So there's no funky colors or anything like that. We'll show you here the directory signs. Again, this is existing. And they're just going to be doing their logo in black. So it's their standard logo onto this existing panel here.
If you turn your phone sideways, it'll be easier.
This way?
The phone. Not oh, what do you,
I think
oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Like
think
that?
it's,
I don't know. Does that help or no?
no.
No,
No.
what you're playing it to, are you using an iPad or what are you using to go on Zoom?
Unfortunately, it's a phone. The link was inaccessible from the
So turn the
computer.
phone sideways. That's what I'm saying. No.
This is sideways.
You're
This is
turning,
sideways now.
you're turning the picture. Turn the phone.
I think it automatically alters it because I'm turning the phone sideways.
All
I
Does
right,
this
think it's
help or
okay.
no?
never mind.
I apologize. Technology.
But in terms of the design of the sign, it does look like it fits in with all the other sign in the same area. So from my perspective, it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go through because there's two signs. One
The one on the
on the
building.
directory. So
Mhm.
this one is just going to be the one on the building itself.
Okay.
So,
I see. So we'll
okay,
flip
Mr.
back to that.
Jankowski, comments?
No issues. I'll recommend approval.
Okay, Mr. Burke?
I don't like the logo, but I know it's on the zoning district in which I guess we permit the logos. Did you say the logo is actually going to illuminate as well with sign lighting?
That is correct. So that's pretty standard with the Club Pilates national branding. Again, typically they have the backlighting, but in this case we reduced it. So
Okay.
the front of all these letters will illuminate white and the logo itself has the black emblem. So the black will be essentially blocked out, but it does illuminate. Yes.
Okay. Just make a condition that it's dark sky compliant.
Yes. Okay, I don't have any issue with it. And you said that the logo is going to be black?
So their emblem here is a
Yes.
black. Just to give the detail of those without using any crazy colors, typically Club Pilates uses blues within their logo, but to keep it as subtle as possible for this location, they decided to go with black for their black and white for their branding to keep it as simple as possible.
Okay, fine. Now, this is for the wall sign only, and someone already made a motion to approve.
Okay.
Someone second it?
I second.
What?
I second it.
Seconded. Okay, motion has been made and seconded to accept the wall sign at 850 County Road 39, Tuckahoe. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? None? Fine. Now the directory sign. We have to do that separately.
Understood.
Comments, Miss Albert?
I'm looking at the sign as it is right now on the computer. I mean, I think it's fine. I'm trying to. I think it's okay.
Okay, you recommend approval?
I do.
Okay. Mr. Jankowski, comments?
No issues. Recommend approval.
Okay. Mr. Burke, comments?
No. No.
Okay.
It's okay.
Fine, and I don't have any problem with it or comments on it. I recommend approval. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the directory sign to approve the directory sign as submitted.
Okay, do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Okay, the motion is made and seconded to approve the directory sign as submitted. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Okay, fine, it's carried.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Right. Okay, the next on the agenda is a site plan review, Sundays on the Beach, 369 Beach Road, Hampton Bays. Is the applicant available to present this application?
Have to raise your hand. Okay, they're coming.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning.
How's it going? I'm Zachary Clanahan. I'm representing Oakland Sundays. I was gonna send some or show some renderings that we finished last night, but I wasn't sure if they've made it onto the docket, or can I share some documents through a share screen?
Yes, absolutely.
And you had said this is a site plan review, or is this also, do you want to see the renderings and the color renderings as well?
Well, site plan and color renderings.
Okay,
We're looking
just
at
wanted to
the
make sure.
structure.
So we are proposing to change the outdoor seating and to enclose all of the outdoor seating with a roof and with doors that can be opened up for the summer. And the materials that we're going to be using are, we're going to match the existing cedar R&Rs, and we're going to be using doors with white trim that matches the existing. And then we're also going to propose a standing seam roof that will probably have the color of the lead coated copper gray. So kind of all blends in. And if you'd like, I can share the screen of the renderings if that's helpful.
Yes, absolutely.
Can everyone see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the portion that we're adding on and enclosing. So this is the other side. This would be the parking lot side. And I'll go to the next page. And you stop me if there's anything you wanted to ask as I go through. This is the side facing the docks. And then these are the renderings. And so to point out, all of these are bifolding units. So in the summertime, all of these units will be folded to the back, and there's a railing that goes around, so it has a nice outdoor feel to it, as it does right now. It's just they didn't have really good screenage before from the elements.
Okay, Mr. Burke, comments?
No, I don't see any issue.
Okay, fine. Mr. Jankowski, comments?
I don't see any issues either. Looks good to me.
Okay. Ms. Albert, comments?
No, I was just trying to go in my mind through all the pieces that are being done, but it looks good to me. It looks good.
Okay, fine. And yeah, I'm familiar with the area and that actual building, so I don't have any issues with it either. I think it's going to be an improvement over the other. Okay, is there any comments, Charles, from the public on this?
No.
Okay, if there's no comments from the public, then what will happen is this is going to be a transmittal letter to the planning board. And we're approving the design of the building and the way it's laid out. The signage will have to come back to us for approval. Is the applicant still there?
I am, yes.
Okay, so
I'll let Stephanie at Oakland's know that she's got to submit for the signage, or Chris Nuzzi, I believe, will be the one filing.
right. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So the next is a sign plan review again. I mean, a site plan review at 311 Montauk Highway, Spionk, Remsenburg. Is the applicant present?
Yep, I think
Yeah.
Okay, are they on?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, hi, my name is Chris Barletta from Sand Pebble. On behalf of the applicant, we're actually the tenants of the building.
Okay, fine. Mr. Jankowski is the lead because this is his area. would you direct the presentation to Mr. Jankowski and the rest of the board?
Sure. If you want, I could share my screen.
Yes.
Share.
What are you going for today that you're this eager?
Morning, Christian. Is this the one next to the post office?
Yeah, right next to the post office, correct.
Gotcha.
So it was formerly the A to Z plumbing building.
Yep.
We recently purchased it. And moving our construction management office from Southampton to here. It's this is the everybody.
No, they got it. You put your arm in the thing and it does it.
Yes.
It's a brick and block
Blood pressure, you get.
this is the existing building. And we just wanted to fix it up a little bit. The current building has stucco on the front with a brick corners, and then just painted white CMU on the east and west sides of it, and in the back. We just wanted to, I have our APMs and project managers' desks are kind of in front of that window. So we wanted to reduce the window size, and I have renderings for you. Make sure. Reduce the front window size here, so that you can't kind of see underneath the desks, and change out the glass, and then we're proposing to put because the building was an old 60s block building, not a lot of insulation, where we're going to stucco the exterior of the building and add 3/4 of an inch of insulation and stucco. The brick would still be here in the front, and we would paint it to match the existing stucco color. There's a stucco right on the top here, and we would match that color and add lights, and then just kind of dress it up a little bit from the road. We were also hoping to add a little awning because the sun kind of shoots in the front of the building. So here is the kind of the existing building. Did everyone see that? I'm sorry, I can't see everyone's face for some reason now, but
We can see it, Christian. You're right. I'm shaking my head, but you can't see us.
Great. For some reason, I lost all your pictures, but so that's the existing building. Now, we're not planning on putting any signage back on the glass, except for leaving maybe putting 311, the number of the building on it, and just maybe sand pebble lightly, and the thing. No sign at this time. And then the proposed would look something like this. So the front of the building, we take the glass up, which is pretty close to the ground now, up about 3 feet. Change the glass out. It would be clear anodized glass. It's just the rendering kind of makes it look a lot darker. And the frame, change it from a silver to the black cornier frame, and dark blue awning, and 3 light fixtures over the top. The brick would be painted. I'm sorry, the rendering isn't awesome on color, but it would match the color of, that's the existing stucco right up here.
All right.
We would try to get that really close, and then this whole side would be stucco. Our electrical service is underground now. It's going to be underground, so you won't see that anymore on the east side. The west side, I'm actually open to your guys' opinion on this. This building's been here a long time. It was a bar before it was A to Z Plumbing. These birds have been here forever. They're not technically part of the building or signs. I don't, they've just always been here, as long as I've lived here, and probably before that. we'll leave them, take them off, whatever you guys want us to do. Just kind of leaving it open. And the back of the building would be restuccoed. Where that plywood is actually, we put a new louver in for the mechanical work. So that is, we're not doing a full site plan application right now. It's just for the exterior modifications to the building. So it's kind of as they mentioned, it'll be an expedited review. But that's the shape. I can put anything back up if you want. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, I just need to ask a couple of questions, Mr. Jankowski, before. Ms. Doyle, this came to us as a site plan review, but this is more just exterior modifications, like an administrative.
It's actually an
Vote on?
site plan. It's considered what's called an expedited
A what?
site plan.
looking for expedited.
Okay, it's a new term then.
Yeah, it's
No, I mean, like, that's gonna be an expedited.
Right.
I might as well tell the person, bring the ARB form and $1,000 check.
site plan, so it's like kind of like an in thing that they call an expedited site plan.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I still
So-
don't
But I wanna check with her that we can.
whether we should, because it's just an exterior building. Exterior of the building, should we vote on this?
If there's any question, I would just go ahead and vote just to make sure. So then it
Okay.
doesn't have to come back.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Jankowski. I just wanted to clarify that. Comments, Mr. Jankowski?
All right, now that we're crystal clear on that, Christian, that you're gonna match the color of the existing ephes that's there now
Yeah.
anyway. So that's
Correct.
it's a color to match. You're gonna paint the brick that same color too that was in the front?
Correct, because it's got like efflorescence kind of.
Yeah, all right, so clean those, match those. I see that I have no problem with the glass, how that's gonna look. The awning, I have no issue with that. You have the down lighting, so it kind of lights your front up. I think that'll look fine. And the birds are up to you. I don't even know, maybe I'll ask around too, like if anybody knows what they are, maybe you could auction them off. I don't know.
Yeah, they've been here
I haven't.
forever. So.
Same,
Came with the
I
building.
remember them. But I think everything's good. So I'll recommend approval. And just so everybody knows, this is between the post office and then there's a deli on the corner of South Phillips. And that's where this building is. So he's cleaning it up and it's gonna look good. You don't have to come back to us too if you're just gonna put something on the window of like sand pebble.
Yep.
And then you're already gonna put the number. So that's my biggest thing, just because of being in the fire department. Just make sure that the 311 is noticeable so that if we have to go there, we know where we're going.
Correct.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay, Miss Albert, comments?
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna look much better. I was just, the only question, I think maybe it's just the rendering, those lights in the front, they looked really, really big, but I think that was the way the rendering was done. They
They're
looked a little
bit
out of
small.
scale. Yeah, but I think it will look much nicer with the awning and the white and the new glass. Yeah, I think without getting into details, I think it's fine. Honestly, I have no feeling about the birds. I don't want to, if people, I don't really like them, but you know what I mean? If people have a special feeling for them, it doesn't mean anything, like that. I'm okay either way, but I think it's gonna look much cleaner and much better this way.
Okay, Mr. Burke, comments?
I think I just missed the use. It's just office?
Yeah,
Office?
so we're a construction management.
Yeah,
firm.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. No issues otherwise. I think it looks good.
Okay, I'm going to go along with the lead from the area, and regarding the birds, I have no comment on them.
Okay, great.
It is near the shore, so if they want to keep it, okay. If they don't, that's okay. All right. Since we're not really clear on all this, we're going to vote on it. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Yeah, so I'll make the motion to approve as I guess it wouldn't be submitted, but as it was displayed to us.
Right.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Opposed? None. Fine, it's carried.
Yes.
Thanks, Christian.
Thanks very much.
Right, thank you. Okay, any other business to come before the board? Because we've concluded the agenda.
I did email you the 3 meetings that you think you don't have, but
Okay, we can do that in the next meeting because I haven't looked at them yet.
that's fine. I just wanted to let you know that she had showed me that she emailed them, but I just re-emailed them to you.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, thank you. And just
And are we going to be here in Southampton, all of us, not just me, for the next
No,
one?
not just you. I think
Okay,
next
good.
time. Well,
Because leave time for traffic. That's all I can tell you. I left
Yeah, I
East
know.
Quogue at 5 to 9, and I got here at 10 to 10.
thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it all depends on the governor.
And there wasn't an accident either, so that was just
Yeah.
traffic.
It's
I
crazy.
know, I went in on Friday just to take care of a lot of the residential applications. And it took me almost an hour too. So,
All right, I'll sign off on whatever I can while I'm here. I'll give them an hour, and then I'm gonna head out. All right.
yeah, fantastic. Good enough. Yeah, mainly I took care of everything in the tray and also in the drawer.
Okay.
So if you look in the drawer, oh, wait a minute, no, I didn't put them back in the drawer. I gave them to the building inspector.
Not a problem. So they already asked me. They said, "Hey, we got some expedited," so I'm just gonna go with them, and we'll whatever
Okay.
they need done, I'll do.
Fantastic. And Miss Albert, I'll help you with the approval on the signage sheets for the sign that you've done. Okay, there's no further business. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second that. Thanks.